and welcome back to Sisterly Sparks. I'm Orange Spark.
I'm Purple Spark.
And together, we the Spark Sisters. We the Spark Sisters.
What you gonna do about it? Nothing. But sit here and listen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tune in. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.
Y'all better subscribe. Y'all better hit that like and subscribe button. What is wrong with y'all? I don't understand. Y'all do more stuff for more. For more. This is less. It takes less time, takes less attention. Won't even be on here long. None of that. Hit that subscribe button. And even if you don't want to, pass it along. Share it. Right. How about that? Hit one of them buttons hit one of them action buttons. How about that?
Yeah.
Take some action around here. You know what I'm talking about? That's part of what we're talking about today, okay? Let's get to it.
Heavy on it. Well, before we dive into the action, mental health check-in. How you doing?
I'm not okay.
Oh. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
My body hurt. Oh, I'm feeling all the ages. I'm tired. But other than that, I'm good. I'm confused with the world, but other than that,
that's enough.
I guess every day I'm all right. I'm still here. I'm still talking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like a patient, so I gotta watch you now. So I guess for real, I really can't complain about too much. So,
period.
Yeah, nice and short.
Well, that's good. I think I'm fine. I mean, probably equivalent to doing good. Still vibing, chilling.
With that cheesing. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, just working a lot, moving around a lot, having to wake up bright and early in the mornings, which I've not adapted to yet.
So nobody feels sorry for her. Nobody feels
y'all sorry. Should look check it out. Y'all, Orange Spark got insomnia real bad. Okay, so I be up all hours of the night, can't sleep, and then when I finally get to go to sleep, my alarm's going off, and it's time to start my day. And the way I've booked my day, it's booked. Every now and then there's a few windows, but it's pretty much booked. So I'm going all day on a few hours of sleep, and then I wake up and repeat, and it's just like, I'm tired, boss. But
tired, boss
is. But I'm not complaining too much, honestly, because I love what I do. I love that I am self-employed.
That part.
Schedule, yes.
When did you clock in? What time do you have to clock in?
And don't.
Oh, and my fault. What? My bad.
Right. Who's
my bad? Oh. I should have known.
Yeah. So, it's been all right. It's been a good week, I guess.
I feel like I just got my ass whooped.
Yo.
Man, y'all don't understand. I'm so uncomfortable right now. Man, I'm so uncomfortable. And then when I sleep, my arm, I don't know where to put my arms when I'm asleep. So I be messing them up. I be fucking them up, okay? Like, these two arms couldn't even move yesterday. Like, they was just, y'all can't even, hold on. Let me see. They wouldn't pass this. And then I had to just do this. Like, they was real mess.
Oh, you're looking like a T-Rex.
All right. That's how we going. All right, Okay, that's fine. She just mad she had to work the other day and I came up there. You know what I'm saying? She's just trying to get me back.
Mad about that. But that's okay because I got cool. My mango.
Yeah, that's what I had a bone to pick with you about.
You already knew. It's mango, Miss. I would like a what's the green one? The melon, the honeydew. Honeydew is better than mango. Yeah, right.
Also, but they give you a right to go ahead and take the whole bottle, like the whole thing. You didn't take a cup. You didn't take a sip of glass. For what? She took the bottle. Okay. The bottle.
Yes, absolutely. Get you a honeydew. Get you.
I just ate some honeydew while you talking, and it was good, juicy, and sweet.
It still ain't better than mango. It's not touching mango at all.
Oh, but Cold Stone Creamery got this peach mango sorbet though.
It's down there with you.
Cold Stone, y'all got one up there too.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do have a Cold Stone.
We don't.
They closed them down?
Yes.
Why?
It used to be one in Bradley Fair, and then it was one where I took you to go get those ice cream nachos. No, that was Baskin Robbins. But no, there's no Cold Stone.
So there's no Cold Stone over there on Rock Road and right in front of Walmart.
Wait, you said Walmart. 29th?
Yeah.
We about to see. Cold Stone Creamery? It is. Yeah.
I know, because we used to go over there. Oh man, that's so I mixed that with I think they got either raspberry or strawberry.
Okay, mixologist.
So I mixed those two. That was my first time having Cold Stone, but it was actually I ate the whole thing. I usually don't eat the whole thing or nothing, but I messed that bowl up. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that on out there. It was really good. It really was.
I'm gonna go get me some.
Mm-hmm. It was really, really good. Like, damn. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Cold Stone. Go ahead, Cold Stone.
And then I wanted to go to Smoothie King so bad.
Ooh, yes.
Listen.
Strawberry kiwi breeze
So I tried to go back on mine. I tried to go back with eating healthy again, but I just sucked it up too because birthdays is coming up and stuff. Yeah. I'm not gonna even try right now, but the birthday, it has to die down, like for real.
Let's do April 1st as a start goal.
And then it's really gonna hurt me because when Chance graduates, we having a big old barbecue. So Tay's barbecuing and making every dang thing in the store. So
cheat day.
I don't know though. I might have to make different little veggie things sparingly. I just can't. It's too much. I can't.
See it and smell it.
My knees hurt. My knees hurt. My body ain't meant to hold a certain amount. I'm getting there. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Well, I'll be praying for you.
I've been messing up, man. Speaking of, I'm gonna get a popsicle. I just thought about it. I got them Mom Pop sour then sweet watermelon. Is it watermelon?
Sour
watermelon to strawberry to. I'm probably lying, but it's green, red, pink. The Bomb Pops. Whatever. I don't care what flavor though. They good.
They good.
That's all I'm basically saying. Yeah. So yeah, I've been messing up. So what? Don't sue me because you ain't getting nothing but some outdated old shoes, okay? So I encourage anybody, go ahead, try. You can try. Let's see what happens. I need one of them stretchers where you just laid out and you tied up. You can't move nothing. Oh, that was the door. You just tied up. You can't move nothing. And you could only move your head. I need one of those. Or I need something that's gonna stretch me like a pretzel. Like right now,
all right, we gotta stop because my head.
This right here, this is my only range of motion. I can't. Here we go. Hold on. I'm trying to. I can't. That hurts. It hurts bad.
You need to take
Epsom salt. What's going on. That hurts. Salt
and some.
I just need to do a whole bunch of stretching because I suck, and it is true. The older you get, the less motivated and less flexible you get, and less easier it is for you to work out.
That part, because when I tell y'all she don't sit down.
You would think with all the movement I do that I would be cool.
Night, literally. And from the time she wake up until the time she go to bed, she doom 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 doom. Her body tells her she need to sit down.
We're gonna get through this, okay?
Yeah.
I just had to vent for about a few minutes. Go cuss your mama out, not me.
Period.
Okay.
That would be your best bet.
Right. So today, once again, the weekly news, daily news, breaking news, whatever you want to call it. It's all news.
The turmoil of America.
I guess we still feel inclined to talk about it because it could still potentially affect us or someone we know or love or is connected to. So what matters to somebody else really for real should matter to us because it could be us. Yep. It could have been you. And speaking of that, that's my new song. That's my new track name. It could have been you.
Ooh.
But like how I tied that in there, huh?
Yeah, like that.
But yeah, so anyway, couple things. So I don't know if I told you, but I've been going live on my on my Twisted News YouTube page, and I've been trying to go live every day and saying about I just been on there for maybe like between like 15-20 minutes, and I just talk about like 2 or 3 different events that happen daily. Once again, study trying to get views on something, okay? When I tell you I got about a good 10 channels, 10, 15, I do. Y'all gonna start liking and commenting and subscribing to one of them, okay? I'm gonna keep putting them out until you hit those buttons. You want me to stop? Hit the button.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah. Come on.
Anyway.
Win.
So anyway, so since the inauguration, right? We've had I don't want to lie. I feel like we've had it's between 47 or 87 plane crashes. Hold on. I think it was
the 87.
I think it's the 87, but I didn't want to get the number wrong. And I erased all the information I had because I just don't need it in my phone for real.
And that don't include the trains that are crashing, or
No. Oh no. Yeah. 87. 13 of them were fatal and led to deaths of 85 people across the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 62 air crashes in January, and a further 25 incidents have occurred so far in February. 25. That's like basically one every day.
Insane.
Yo.
That's insane.
Who's still flying though?
People are.
Who's still flying?
A lot of people
and
are.
If so, why? How secure you, or what makes it what makes you feel secure or safe enough that you're gonna make it your destination? Well, I'm not trying to scare. I'm not trying to scare y'all, but I need people to start thinking like wider and broader than what you're thinking, and I need people to start realizing that shit can happen to you, and in the blink of an eye. And just because we feel like it happened elsewhere and that ain't gonna happen, it could very well happen. So I just need people to take more precaution. I need people to be more aware. I need people to even look into why we've had all these plane crashes within these last 2 months. Is it DEI? That's what's been said. So anywho, so yeah, we have that. We have these horrific plane crashes where people is dying and people is getting injured, and you going on either a little vacation, you going on a little work trip, you going to meet family members somewhere, y'all finna kick it, have fun, or be productive, work, land deals, all that, and next thing you know, that shit is gone. If that isn't some of the most eye-wakenest shit, to understand how I'm finna pack my bags, okay? It's right. I'm packing. I'm packing up. I'm heading out. Finna hit that airport. We get up in the air. We're not coming down though how we need to come down. In those moments is what scares me, because I'm thinking about what the people's reactions are in those moments, because those are the horrible moments. Those are the moments that now everything flashes before you, because once again, in a literally blink of an eye, it can be all over. It could be totally upside down.
Mm-hmm.
They even had a I believe the Delta air crash. One of the survivors did a video talking about like the incident and how it felt, and what he experienced, how it flipped upside down and they sat on fire, but it didn't catch any one of them on fire, and everybody was running off the plane before something bad happened and all that. Like, that's even though the plane had crashed, the good part was, I don't think it was a good part, because I feel like they said 2 people died. at first I feel like they didn't say that, and they just said, people escape. But then I feel like I read, unless it was another one right after that one, where it was 2 people that died from that plane crash. So either one of those 2 incidents, whatever it may be, I don't even really think right now it's a good time to fly. I mean, you could say all day that this is DEI related and, they're the cause and they're the culprits of it. But I feel like DEI was doing just fine before in office. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just don't understand how you're trying to label DEI the bad shower, please. The bad character in this, because I don't feel like it is at all. Oh, but recently, did you see where 21 of Elon Musk or Doge employees quit? Oh no, not Doge, not the billionaire, not the one in the world most money in the world, not him, not his employees. It couldn't be.
They was trying to get that money away.
They said they would not be part of. They will not use their influence or their knowledge that they have to try to take over and try to infiltrate stuff. So yeah, they quit. That's another breaking news topic. So if they're quitting, what is that saying though? For them, for the ones that trying to change and fix things and take things in their own hands, what is that actually saying? What message is that relaying to us? I'll wait, I guess. Crazy work. So I pose a question. Given all that's going on right now, given the way you feel about the certain things that may be happening, or I want you to tell me, one, like overall, how is this affecting you? Like, what are you feeling from just all this daily event, all these daily events? Like, how does it affect you? But I also want to know, and I'm going to answer these too. I also want to know, is there something that you feel like you should be doing? Is it something that you feel like you don't have any business doing? You feel like you need to get involved? You don't need to get involved? Like, and if you do or should get involved, what type of involvement or what type of work for you? What is that tailored to you? What does that look like for the, you know what I mean? Like, what is it looking like?
Yeah. I would say, as far as affecting, I feel like I mean, it's directly affecting in certain ways. I feel like the bigger thing for me is just the uneasy of the day to day. You know, he still ain't put that pin down. All these things are going into place. And I feel like we are, as a nation, I feel like we still aren't in 2025. I feel like we're already still way back in time, and we're just continuing to backslide into dark times. I feel like my options with the whole DEI, it has limited where I feel like I can go and shop, because if you don't support me, baby, you're not getting my black dollar at all. So that was, I mean, some people say, oh, is that the hill to die on? Absolutely. It is. And so I feel like that also plays into the second question of what can I do? People who took that DEI, yeah, you won't get my money. And to all the people that rolled their DEI back because they noticed that the black dollar was missing and they can't afford to not have that and they want it back, I'm still not going. Because that should have been your stance from jump. But you just let me know how you feel. So I'm going to just do that. A part of me feels like we're helpless in a sense of like, we could write letters, we can make calls. But outside of that, there's not much that we can do except hold our money, come together in the Black community. But again, you have people who, some people are awake and aware, and then you have some people who's like, oh, it's not a big deal. So even in that, it's challenging of finding those who understand the value of we need to come together and create our own grocery stores, hair stores, convenience stores, gas, you name it, we need it kind of thing. It's giving, it's like you wake up every day and you don't know what's coming next. Like, I feel like a lot of the things are not, like, he signs these executive orders, and although, you know, people can deny them, at the point that something is denied, he takes it above them and takes it to court for you know, like, he's just not giving up easy. And I feel like in that there's not much we can do except trust. No, not even trust. Hope that there's people in the government that's fighting against him for us. And it's just like, it's something new every day. And it gives this unsettling feeling of like, is this really the world I live in? Is this really, like, I gotta kind of walk around with a chip on my shoulder every day now? Like, this is what we've come to? Like, I don't want to say feels unsafe, but it gives you just like a, like, I gotta watch my back. I gotta keep my eyes.
Unsafe. You said it the first time.
A what?
Unsafe. You said it the first time.
Yeah, it gives that. I don't feel like we at the point of like a purge or civil war, but it does give, like, you never know, and it's a lot of unexpected, and it just, yeah, it's an uneasy feeling. Like, you just you don't know when you step out them doors what you're gonna get hit with, who you gonna get hit with. Like, it's just a bunch of unknown, and it don't feel good. It don't. One of the families that I nanny for, the mom works for the government, and they got letters saying, like, they had to prove and submit documentation of the work that they did in the past week. And if they weren't able to do that, I mean, even doing that, their jobs aren't guaranteed. But if you're not able to produce, that, you know, your job is important and what you do here every day when you come is important or of a value, you're out of a job. So people
are also talking about that.
They will eventually either lose that. Some of them I know would lose homes if they still have mortgages to pay or whatever the case. So it's like people have worked, you know, there for 25 years, 30 years, whatever the case, and everything is kind of rocky. I don't know. It's interesting. I am one who likes to travel and is given I gotta travel on the ground and I mean in my car is the safest option as of now. But I really feel like with everybody fleeing, there's been plenty of people who have fled the country and they got, I feel like they caught on and was like, oh no, y'all not about to leave. Like they're trying to make us afraid to leave. Hence all these plane crashes. Like y'all not going nowhere. Like y'all about to be here. And the dome that he's trying to put up, and Elon Musk talking about the I forget what it's called, but it's an AI thing where it pretty much thinks it's human. It creates its own thoughts and all these other things. Like it's more progressed than human. It's becoming a scary world. Like it's all the things that they're trying to do and implement and doing away. And he's going to go over there where all the gold is. And it's given that money currency is about to change. Mm-hmm. And food is already a thing. They're putting things in the food, which they've been doing that, but it's like you can't even trust going to the grocery store anymore. You can't trust going to fast food restaurants. You really gotta know how to grow your own stuff and do your own thing. So
yeah,
it's given that. I don't want to say it's not directly affecting, because it is, but I feel right now it's on much, I don't even want to say smaller scales, but it's just increasing. It's it's just continuing, and it's getting worse and it's getting worse and it's getting worse. And you just literally have to go day by day because you don't know. And pretty much what's done is done. They could impeach the man, but I doubt that they will.
What ground?
All of them. From saying if you're born here, you're not a U.S. citizen. The DEI, the why is Elon Musk running the country?
Everything.
Right, like all of the things. And I really feel like he shouldn't have never been able to run with all the criminal that you had going on. But again, that's just me.
Yeah.
And all the false promises. I don't know. You're really, it's giving you our piece by piece dismantling America. You're trying to dismantle the Constitution. And it's just not looking good for anybody.
Yeah.
Seriously. And I truly feel like, to a degree, the more comfortable Elon Musk gets, I feel like Trump is getting a little like not afraid, like, oh, for real, you about to do that? Oh, that's what we really about to do? Like, okay. So we're headed down a really, 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 really dark path.
Yo, we didn't choose this life, all right? This life chose us. We trying to figure out why. That's all. That's all we got. We just trying to figure out why. And there's just so much stuff going on, like Orange Spark is saying. Sometimes you could sit up and you could wonder and ask yourself, is this real? Are we really living right now amongst all this craziness that's going on in the world? What's going on? I don't understand. Shit, I forgot the questions I asked me. So this stuff that's going on,
how is it affecting you? And then do you feel like there's anything? Oh, I forgot one more thing, but is there anything that you can do?
No, go ahead.
So people that are tuning in, this Friday, February 28th, is a blackout day where We don't spend the black dollar at all anywhere. Do your shopping the day or days before. But for that entire day, this is one of the things that we can do, which is withhold spending our black dollar from any business. It's not safe. There has already been talk about how they're trying to provoke us to go out and peacefully protest, which then gives them Trump already
y'all know it ain't gonna be nothing peaceful,
right? But Trump already took out that like law enforcement can't be abusive or aggressive or whatever and be held accountable for any damage that they do to us. So it is the safest thing for us to do to not go out and protest, to stay in, keep our money to ourselves, and protest in that manner. So please, sometimes I know one of our big ways of protesting has been peaceful protests, to go out and do whatever. But guys, they plant things to antagonize, and also they plan on having nothing about it to be peaceful. And that's getting us all together in one space and eliminating in the masses. So one of the ways that we can do, and has been organized, you probably have seen it circling around, is the blackout day for Friday, February 28th.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But yeah, your questions are, how are you being affected? And if anything, or if nothing, what can you do or what can you not do to either fight or...
Okay, so I take everything to heart. So I feel like everything that happens, I'm affected in some way, regardless on if I see it right out or if it just takes a second and it takes somebody else to let me know or whatever. Do I think something? Listen, y'all, I'm uncomfortable. I'm telling y'all, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be getting up and down. Do I think, or do I think we should do something? I'm kind of up in smoke with that. Kind of up in smoke because so protest really isn't for everybody, right? I feel like everybody have their own job or duty when it comes to our community, or especially when something happens. And sometimes it's not really like, we don't label what our jobs are. We just go out and we get it done and we report. I mean, it's just so given that, I feel like for me, if it's something I can do, excuse me, that will not
you might have to go get that popsicle.
No. If it's something that can be done without causing more. Girl, why I'm thinking my laptop have been charging this whole time just to see that it's not even plugged up. If it's, once again, sorry y'all, if it's something that can be done without, negatively affecting somebody, a group of people, myself, putting me or my family in harm's way or any of that, I wouldn't mind. Everybody can't do everything, or everything is not for everybody. Let me say that. And we also have to understand, and we also have to pay attention that just because we see somebody and they're not doing the same thing we are doing, don't just assume that somebody's not for the fight, or that somebody's not for justice, or somebody's not for whatever. And well, if they're not doing this, then that means they don't know. That ain't what the hell that means. Some people don't, you can't force people to do things, even in this time. Mm-hmm. So while I feel yes to show your solidarity, to show your togetherness, to show your integrity, to show, your righteousness, to show how in sync we are, if an opportunity comes up that you or I can do, then absolutely yes. But if it's something that you just did something because it may get your name out there, or you may get popularity from it, or any of them sorts, then I would say fall back, because I feel like once you get started with it, it's so much out there. It's so much stuff to do and learn and ask and all that. And whatever's on your heart to do. Mm-hmm. Whatever moves you to say, you know what? To say, to just sit in the midst of all this that's happening and have a blind eye, like you just like it, like nothing happened. Nothing's gonna happen. It didn't happen yet, so that means it's not gonna happen. What? That's crazy. That's pure craziness right there. Pure craziness. That would be my only gripe, is if, as if something's happening or something's going on, and you trying to figure out where these bubbles came from so that you could finish your what was I gonna say, interview? Something like that. But whatever. So yes, no. I feel like we can do something each. And I will say I'm not one to I'm not really like about to be I'm not want to be outside. I'm not gonna be outside when it's hot, extra hot, extreme hot. And not for damn show ain't getting outside when it's cold. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't care. I'm stuck in my way with that. I kind of had it. I don't know. I just think we for real need to pay attention more. Mm-hmm. And we for real need to be diligent, and we really need to start thinking about the things that matter. And all right, good night. And in what ways can we take part in the fight? And once again, there's several ways to fight. There's several ways to show that you support. It's not just one way. And once again, we need to stop being so judgmental of other people and other things. And just because something doesn't look like what your something is, do not mean that the other person's something is nothing. I'm just so baffled every day. I'm just I just sit up and wonder, like, and then you do know also that they have like videos of these supporters now, like changing their minds and going all nuts and crazy,
Mm-hmm.
like he wasn't, like he didn't exactly say exactly what he was gonna do. Oh, you thought that because you was on his team that you was gonna be exempt and that nothing would happen to you, huh? Now we got all these people doing all these interviews and all these little selfies on video saying, well, I'm not part of this, I'm not doing that, I don't like this, I don't like this. And oh, it wasn't gonna actually affect you, huh? Damn.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise,
Surprise. And it do. So now y'all going on rant. Now y'all going on rants and saying all this outlandish stuff when we over here like move around. Cause we tried to told you, Nick. We tried to told y'all. And
surprise.
y'all ain't listening. So okay. We got you. But that was just a few of the things that's happened. I could tell you. Hold on. Oh, okay. So before I say what I was gonna say, Trump announces Dan Bongino as the new FBI deputy director. I thought his cabinet was done. How do you have a certain time frame to get your people in office and get them set up and ready to go and stuff? Do you know?
No clue.
No,
I can look though.
it ain't that big of a deal, but I say my thing is I say if you're if you doing just a minor part in something and you don't feel ashamed or you don't feel the need to like openly advocate, if that's your prerogative, if you feel good about what you had your hand in to help with or whatever, do that. As long as it's helping somebody. What you do only need to affect at least one other person than you. And then it could spread from there. But all you need is a solid one. And then they're gonna be inquisitive. They're gonna be wanting to know. And then after so long, you know what I mean? It just keeps trickling. But I just don't understand how we thought that putting him in this position was gonna make America great again. And if this is great, I can't fucking wait to see or wait to know or read about or learn about what the fuck was fantastic.
Mm.
It's crazy. To sit up here and be living on this place called Earth in the great United States, and one, we have limited um, room abilities, um, just a whole bunch of stuff like right here in our face. We see it. We're not doing nothing. We can't do nothing. Um, it's just a lot to take in for one person. It's a lot, especially if you're going through something on top of all this. This really just puts the icing on the cake because it's horrible. It was one other thing that I had looked up. Okay, so Trump got a budget bill with 4.5 trillion in tax cuts he presented to the House. And the House passes the key GOP budget plan. Y'all better do y'all research and find out what it means when he says Trump budget bill with 4.5 trillion in tax cuts survives House vote. Y'all better go out there and start doing y'all research. I don't know if that's what you want or that's what you want to do. But anyway, I've been ranting because I'm really irritated too, for real.
Excuse me.
Yeah. It's crazy work. It almost makes you not want to do anything for real. It makes you want to just hide out because you never know when, something happens or something starts or whatever, and you're the last person to know because you choose not to keep up. Or if I was still a Jehovah's Witness, I really wouldn't know because they feel like since you're not part of the world, you don't need to know any worldly things. But when those said worldly things affect us in a way that we start, yeah. I just want these 4 years to hurry up. That's it. And I'm anxious to see what happens after this.
Well, he trying to add in another term.
Get out of here, dude. You're the only one who's trying to do. He just said, you know what? F all the rules.
Literally.
Come on.
Yep.
Anywho. Yeah, those was my questions. I always wonder because I just never want other people to think that other people is looking down on them because of what they could or could not be doing. And we don't know these people. We don't know you from your left and right. And, he needs to go to jail. Fuck it.
Agreed.
You've been doing too much because if this was anybody else on the street right now, if this was anybody else,
right,
trying to get away and do the things that you've been doing, what would happen? What would happen?
At all. He'd have been impeached. He'd have been impeached when he signed all them executive orders the first day. Yeah.
Oh, this is what you came to do.
Uh-huh.
No. Right.
Yeah, you gotta get out of here. But
Well, so I think I gave like 2 2-3 little things. I'm going to another thing real quick. Trump and Zelensky, they signed a mineral deal at the White House today. So y'all know we trade back and forth and stuff. Mm-hmm. And y'all know he was at war, or not war, I should say war, but he was at odds with some of the other leaders. And he made it very clear that he's going to get what he wants, regardless on what anybody feels, them included, how they feel about anything. And fortunately, he did meet with that Zelensky guy. And they came up with an agreement. So I don't know how good that is. I don't know overall. Like I don't understand how that would affect us in this moment. I'll do some more studying and researching on it. Pretty sure I'll bring it up next week or on one of my other channels. But that is one thing. I guess sort of positive for him.
Okay.
For him. The people that they fired, or some of the people that they fired at these federal government jobs, they have been trying to rescind some of those terminations and reinstating some of the people that they. Why are you?
Huh?
What's going on? What's going on? I tried to wait. Y'all can see I'm sleepy. I'm moving. I can't wait too long. I mean, we should know, right? We're all in tune. We're all watching. We're watching our world go right down the drain because there's so many of us that keep just wanting to talk and spread the news about it, but we really not doing anything to help, or we're not, starting, different little things. It don't have to be nothing like outlandish or major or anything. It doesn't have to do something that could potentially cause us, once again, our job, once again, people around us, the higher ups at the different jobs. Like, those are their jobs, but everybody just do your part. Whatever it is you feel like you need to do or you want to do that. F it. Do it. I don't have nothing else at this moment. But I do know how you gonna create a registry for the immigrants who are in the U.S. illegally? What?
It's backwards.
I said my thought driven whatever plan for today.
Well, there you have it.
Anything you want to say pertaining to what's all going on, or how you personally feel about it or any of that?
Well, no, but one last point. I think it's very important for everyone to tune into the news, be aware of what's going on. Make sure you know how to protect yourself and your family. Make sure, you have food stashes of non-perishables, first aid, things you could possibly need, because the world is just becoming more and more, unfamiliar. And it recently was reported that 70 Christians were beheaded just a few days ago. So, again, as Purple Sparks stated, some of these things seem so far away, like, oh, that wouldn't happen to me. Like, that's crazy that happened, but it's so far-fetched. It could never happen this way. Yeah.
I don't see how you feel about that.
Yeah, we got to rid that mindset. We need to be proactive and intentional, and we need to be smart. Make sure we're prepared for anything, because at this point, anything is possible. Something that you don't even think about or imagine is possible at this point. So please be vigilant. Have conversations with your children as far as their level of obedience in times of emergencies. You can come up with a code if you need to. Make sure everyone is playing their part, playing their role. As far as, in your home. And just be, and again, not to place fear in you, but just, you need to be prepared. It's better to be prepared for something than to be caught off guard and then you don't have necessities, you don't have things for survival. The world's not getting any better. Personally, I'm a Christian, and the Bible talks about all the things that are unfolding and have been unfolding. They're written out plainly. And I truly believe we can't release that. I can't know for sure, but I have a strong feeling that the mark of the beast is coming. And it's going to be hard for families. It's going to be hard for mothers who have children. Because the only way to purchase food and all the things will be in that mark in your hand or your head, whether it be a chip or whatever the case. So hardships are coming. Be ready. Make sure your heart is ready. And pray.
Y'all better learn how to grow. Y'all better learn some agriculture around here.
Oh, ASAP.
Better grow your own food and tell them to.
Yeah, summer's coming. Gardens. ASAP. ASAP.
And still to learn.
Yeah. And the food that they feed us, we were never meant to consume anyway. So truly, if you want to be fit, if you want to be healthy, and you want to eliminate sickness, do some research into some natural remedies, such as like raw honey and cayenne and all these different things that have
spices, turmeric.
Yeah, these positive health things that you could be curing your health and making sure you're in good health, but also make sure that you have the means to be able to provide food for your family and your loved ones. So I encourage everyone that possibly can, even if you're in an apartment, that don't mean you can't have a garden. Put them on your back deck if you got one. But y'all need to create y'all gardens and y'all ways of growing your own food and start adjusting your eating habits and your diet now. It'll be that much. It'll just be a little bit easier for survival for later on as well. But rid your body of all those toxins, and overall you will begin to feel better. So eyes open, be vigilant, be prepared.
Always.
Yes.
Stand your ground too, though. Don't get punked out here neither, and don't let nobody try to intimidate you and make you feel like you don't matter, because every living single person on this earth, walking this earth, matters. So don't let nobody try to get in your head neither, though. At the same time, you could be a good person, you could be nice, you could be all that, and they could have you effed up all together. All of it could be true.
Facts. So, well, there you have it. Another week with the Sisterly Sparks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow us on our Facebook channel. You can also follow us on Twitter at Sisterly Sparks. You can find our personal pages on Facebook as well. And we will be back next Tuesday around 8:30, 9 o'clock to bring more discussion and probably more news. Because, again, Trump has not put the pen down. So,
right. At all. Matter of fact, he picked that bitch up today. I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
Not enough chaos already? No? Okay.
Nope. So, we hope that you have a great week. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any topics you would like us to cover, any comments, questions, or anything of that nature. You can reach us at sisterlysparks@gmail.com, and we'll be sure to get back to you.
Yes, people. But I guess I will say, think positive in this negative world. Think positive. Do something nice for somebody or yourself without even wanting to get something back in return. Just give. Just give good. That's it. Just give good. Give from the goodness of your heart. If it's in you to give, no matter what that is, do it. It's okay. Nobody's gonna look at you funny. Nothing's gonna be wrong with that. None of that. It's okay for you to want to help somebody, for you to want to not see them at a low point. So just do something nice for somebody. Say a kind word to somebody. You never know how that may turn your whole week around. So with that though, I love y'all and y'all capable of everything and anything.
Absolutely.
And I'm out.
We out. Peace.
Bye.